Welcome to Chiller Theater with Ned the Dead, Dr. Moreau, and Edna the Talking Skull. Tonight, the Corpse Grinders. Ladies and gentlemen, Ned the Dead.
Hey everybody, it's Chiller Theater. It's Saturday night, the stroke of midnight, and that means danger for you and I and any cats. This is a cat show this week, everybody. It's a bad thing. If you have cats at home, you want to make sure and protect them right now, because this whole movie has a cat theme, and you know how I feel about cats. I am master of the cats. I'm the cat master. That is the cat that I'm the master of. In fact, let's say it together for a moment. On three, we're going to say cat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, cat. I love saying cat. This movie, everybody, Corpse Grinders, one of the best movies that we ever show on Chiller Theater. It's a creepy, funky, funny movie that I don't know what they were thinking when they made this bad boy, but you know, this one's hurting for a sequel, I think, for a remake, because this movie just has it all as far as I'm concerned. This is going to be one of these ones where you're going to want to hang out, wake the kids up, get the little ones up for this one, because this is a movie that is spectacular with a capital R. All right, everybody. Now, every single week, we do a little thing called Doc Moreau's Movie Lore. It's a chance for big, nasty Doc Moreau to gather all of his information and wow you with the facts he has about these movies. He will come in and tell you everything you want to know and then some. So, ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, it's Doc Moreau's Movie Lore.
Director Ted V. Michaels is a true American original and cinema maverick. He's been called a legendary low-budget auteur who's created many cult classics with such colorful titles as The Girl in Gold Boots, The Astro Zombies, Blood Orgy of the She-Devils, and of course, Corpse Grinders and its sequel. Incidentally, in a meeting of cult movie kings, he once worked with Ed Wood Jr. on a little picture called Orgy of the Dead. You know me, there's nothing more fun than a Star Trek connection. In this case, heroic medical practitioner Dr. Howard Glass is played by Sean Kenny. Not only was he bridge officer to Paul in 2 episodes of the original series, but in the classic 2-parter, The Menagerie, he stood in, or sat in, for Jeffrey Hunter as the Delta radiation-ravaged Captain Christopher Pike. But here in the Corpse Grinders, he's tracking an unethical cat food company with a business plan for turning cheap meat into money and turning the town's tabbies wild. So if you've got an enterprising junior achiever in the house, make sure he's in bed. We wouldn't want to give the little angel any ideas. Now, strap on some absorbent fabric, because you may well mess yourself. It's a Chiller Theater favorite. Ned?
Movie lore, he's here some more. Let's enjoy it, or let's go to the movie and enjoy that. All right, everybody, it's Corpse Grinders. Do it with me. Roll it, Lester, or what? Cat? 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 Is he putting them in or taking them out?
Spoiler alert, mostly out.
I'm hungry.
Supper's on the stove.
Ain't you got some jerky?
Oh, here, you kill your appetite with this stuff.
Beware the watch, Goose.
Maybe Chloe's making goose jerky. You ever done that? Made goose jerky? They love it. Geese love it.
Eat your soup, my pretty baby.
It's a delicious taste treat.
Oh, that's just
Enjoy
sick.
it.
Feeding her little
Look
dolly at
that.
the table.
Look at that there. What's your problem? Here, little man.
How you feeling, Tessie?
Oh, she says she's benching 240 now.
Dude, he's totally checking out Tessie's booty.
I can hear you.
Yeah. Oh, that's sorry.
Oh,
reminds me I should restock my first aid kit.
Prost.
I'm sure you did everything you could.
Oh, I know I did. I had the leads on him right from the beginning. Then when his heart went out the first time, I hit him with the voltage. Then the massage.
Then the flowers and the candy. All right, any movie that starts with a horrifying cat attack. Oh, let me have a sniff of that.
I get so hungry watching the meat extrude into the pail.
I think that's something
Into the bucket.
That's how we do it in our house right about dinner time. We say, kid, what kind of meat do you want me to extrude into the pail tonight? Usually, let's have possum tonight, Dad, can we? I generally say
Maybe the Terror on the Fox people can give us a spigot.
Yeah, I'm sure they can. All right, everybody, get. Everybody, a lot of us are faced with challenges. Now, dude, you're just going to sit and grease throughout this whole thing, aren't you? Man, that is just disgusting. I'll tell you what, friends. I had some fears when I was a young man. Now, overall, I had a fear of being in front of people, and look how I've licked that, if you know what I mean. Speaking of lick that, could you go ahead and lick that spoon off? Stop, don't tongue the actual food product. You know what, though? A lot of us, we have things we have to overcome in our lives, and it allows us to not be huge, disgusting wussies. There was a period in my life, I think, where I was on the wuss patrol, and I didn't do the things in the way that made me proud of myself. Yet, throughout the course of my life, I've been able to learn how to harness some of my fears and some of the animals in the yard and combine them into a neat activity that I charge very little for the kids in the neighborhood to see. It's very unusual. It's kind of like a weird little circus that we have going on. So we're going to help you right now harness your fears. Enjoy this or what? Being a wuss is no way to go through life. But sometimes people need a little help overcoming their wussiness. Take my friends Bill and Marty, a couple of classic cases. Marty, he has stage fright. As for Bill, he suffers from aquaphobia. In other words, Bill gets shrinkage before he even touches the water. In fact, Bill had a chance to be a hero the other day, and he blew it.
Sure. I'm a coward. Afraid of the water.
He even tried getting swimming lessons from Coach Morgan. But Morgan's a wuss too, so that led to bupkis. So I told Bill he had to go to his happy swimming place. And that's exactly what Bill did.
Give these girls a pool, a few square inches of bathing suit, and a car with a hard top, and the little matter of bagging becomes very simple.
Today, Bill's a champ in the pool and with the ladies. Now, watch what happened when Marty tried out for the school play.
I'm not going to try out. I'd like to work on stage crew.
Things aren't much better when Marty tries to get a date.
And the words didn't want to come out. And she was staring at... Was my face broken out again?
So I decided to put Marty on a different sort of stage. Once he got his keister beat down, that school play wasn't such a big deal.
Besides, I am particularly fond of muffins.
As for luck with the ladies, I guess Marty's gonna have to settle for drama club chicks.
I'm not going to try out. I'd like to work on the stage crew.
Did you ever have any fears when you were growing up, Doc?
Fears?
Yeah.
At nighttime,
Yeah.
I did. I had me some night terrors.
Did you have those?
Yes.
Yeah, did you do some sweating?
I learned how to lucid dream, though, so that I could give myself superpowers, and I wasn't running in the mud, I was bionic.
Once again, this is where I believe you need actual help. I mean, I think, there's a difference between going on and just saying and doing weird things and then needing actual assistance in your day-to-day life. And if I would recommend this Christmas, I think I'm going to give you maybe a couple of sessions, maybe a couple of free sessions, maybe going to help you. You know what I'm saying? I believe it'll help. It may help all of us here on Chiller Theater because, that's something I think you're going to need to work on. But once again, we all have our fears. We can take care of it here on Chiller Theater. We're here for you people, and I want you to know that all the time. Don't you think, old Wiggs, little buddy, you want to please not touch me with the horrible reeking cat food hand? All right, everybody, let's get on out of here. Let's go to the movie roulette list or what?
He's 125 pounds. That one's 140. I figured this one at 170.
I don't know. Looks like a lot of bloat to me.
Look who's talking.
Is it really that foggy, or is Mr. Landau burning a little oil?
Mr. Landau?
Rock Hudson. Rock Hudson.
Rock Hudson.
Rock Hudson.
And now I'm going to introduce you to Morty, a first-rate embalmer.
Morty the Mortician.
Well, many morticians I meet mention Morty as their moniker.
Magnificent.
You notice the bodies go into the grinder wearing their undies?
Yeah.
They're unmentionables, and I think that may be the key factor in turning the tabbies wild. The kitties go crazy over the underwear in the meat.
All right, why don't you continue? I'm going to go out here because I just need to go clean myself.
That's my theory anyway.
Tell us about some of your other theories there,
And
Doc.
Ted V. Michaels made a sequel in the year 2000. No undies. No undies at all.
All right, is it cleaned up back in here? Can I come back into the booth? Because that was so creepy.
That's all.
Please stop.
That's all.
Ned, reach the bell! Ned, reach the bell! Ned, reach the bell!
Letters, we get letters, and the letters that we love to enjoy. Speaking of enjoy, dude, the sound of you snarling and grunting and all of the horrible things that you're doing back there.
Sorry.
Oh, man. All right, here we go. No, you don't even have to look for the mail. No, bring your...
Oh, sorry.
What was that?
That was me.
Oh.
That was my mini Moreau that Inga the prop mistress made.
Nice. All right, now, it just so happens Edna's still on her weird vacation. And, yeah, good luck with that, my friend. Good luck with that. There it is, the horrible... That was nice, my friend. All right, the shrew is delivering the mail right now. Edna is on an extended vacation. She'll be back at some point soon, though. We probably know. I'll tell you what, again, she's been spending time by the pool. She met some young guy that was rubbing her bunions. And I'll tell you what, when you look like her, those bunions, she's all bunion, if you know what I mean. In fact, I believe his name was Paul. And he's Paul Bunyan. All right, we got a little letter here from Jeff in Arkdale. Jeff in Arkdale sends this letter with a little something in it. Now, here we go. Hang on. This is some good stuff right here. All right, so he says, if I can ever... What do you do, Jeff? Do you actually hermetically join this? All right, here we go. It says... Has anyone noticed that when you're in the booth with your specs on nowadays, you look exactly like a slow loris? Look at the picture of the loris. Look at the horror of the loris. And you know what? I slightly object to that thing, although I do. Let's go back to that for a minute. I do have a resemblance to the slow loris, and I'm wearing the specs on purpose here in the booth now. You know what, though? I actually am more like a fast loris because I am aware that there's several different kinds of lorises. The slow loris, it's a butt dragger and it pulls itself along. I am a fast-moving, hot-looking loris. That's that.
How's it going?
Take a look.
What is it?
I call it cat pate. Cat.
Yes, sir. You want to see me, Mr. Landau?
Got a better idea, Malty.
You can't.
Watch me. You've always wanted to see the back room, Willie. I'm going to show you.
Oh, Mr. Land, don't!
Oh.
Cat surgery, man, I'll tell you. That's that cat surgery.
Oh.
It just does it to me.
Try it after you've been eating.
Oh, there's nothing nicer than cat surgery after you've been eating. Boy, I'll tell you what. This movie.
And poor Willie got downsized.
Yes, right. His position was eliminated.
I like
Right.
what you said, Mr. Land, don't.
Oh, it's the daily grind. You know what I mean? It's the daily grind for them. Hey, kiddies, it's that time on our show when we do something really spectacular. We leave and let you guys go ahead and enjoy the movie without us. Actually, we're only kidding. I know you'd like to have that happen. Is the shrew impeding am I being upstaged by the shrew? Let's put the little shrew back where he belongs. Let him hang horribly. There's where a little shrew. Oh! There's where the little shrew. I swear to goodness, he was on the Green Bay Prebble gymnastic team in the old days. Very, very special. All right, here we go. Hold on. There we go. All right, now. We have this thing called Reels and Squeals. It's local films from local filmmakers all around the area, anywhere in Wisconsin. If you know people that make movies, we'd like to have you send them in. Now, tonight, we have the ultimate treat. We have from Blame Society Pictures, from Matt Sloan and Aaron Yonda, we have the internet sensation Chad Vader. Now, this little baby hit YouTube and had a load of hits on YouTube and really made them into something special. And this thing is a very funny story of Chad Vader, that's Darth Vader's brother, who works in the grocery store. Now, if you haven't seen this thing on YouTube, friends, you're in for an awesome treat. And even if you've seen it on YouTube, now you get to see it here in super high quality. You might want to set the old DVR right now and hit record, because this bad, well, you've probably been recording the whole show, I would think, right? All right, well, here we go, everybody. Reels and Squeals, Blame Society Pictures, Chad Vader, or what?
What is the meaning of this?
The meaning of what?
I ordered this task to be completed an hour ago.
Yeah, you did.
You have failed me for the last time.
That's what you said the last time.
I have been too forgiving in the past. Do not fail me again.
Because that'll be the last time.
Yes. No. I don't know. Continue stalking. I speak with you a moment, my master?
It's just Randy, okay, Chad?
Yes, my master.
And don't kneel, it's weird.
I have grave news. Tammy, I need you to work an extra shift on Saturday.
No.
Then she walked away.
Okay, so?
Our plans to make this station fully operational on Saturday may be jeopardized.
Look, just get someone to take her shift, okay, Chad?
As you wish.
Oh, Chad, I heard you're having some problems with Clint.
Clint is a fool, and I will not tolerate his insolence much longer.
Well, you're gonna have to resolve it. I can't have my day manager and my night manager at each other's throats all the time.
Yes, Emperor.
It's Randy! Randy! Not an emperor.
Clarissa, I noticed your shift ends at 6 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, Lord Vader.
Please, call me Chad.
Yes, Chad.
I would like you to meet me at Gino's Pizzeria facility to, discuss some plans I have for a more powerful laser checkout system. And for dinner.
What?
Here, these are for you.
Oh, thank you, Lord. Chad?
I will return to this workstation at 6 p.m. to pick you up. I have a date. Chad has a date.
Hey, Chad. I just heard you and Clarissa are going out on a date.
It is not a date. It is purely to discuss the laser checkout system.
Yeah, I bet you want to check out her laser system, eh, Chad? Okay. Jesus, what is your problem?
Apology accepted.
Dick? Picking on the staff again, huh, Chad?
Clint, we meet again at last. The circle is complete.
You don't get along with your employees too well, do you?
No.
Maybe you should try being less of a butthole.
How dare you?
I hear you can't even keep this joint staffed on Saturday nights. You can't handle doing the schedule, sweetie pie. Then maybe Randy should give it to someone who knows what the crap they're doing.
I will not tolerate that.
Yeah. You just keep not tolerating, Chad. Keep on screwing the pooch. And I'm gonna pull that sweet little day manager position right up from under your big sweaty ass.
Now you will feel the full power of the... My back. Could you help me
I have a date. Chad has a date. Tell you what, there's stuff in this thing I just love. And I'll tell you what. Now, which one, Haney, which one is it? Matt Sloan or Aaron Yonda, the guy who's in the, who's playing the dude who he has the fight with at the end? Who is the, is it Matt Sloan? Man, I'll tell you what, that guy is so fantastic. I just love the look that he gets. Hey, Chad, and he's like gonna just hammer on him. It is so funny. But the whole idea, I also love what the thing where he goes into the boss and he's calling him Your Excellency and whatever it is. And it's, Chad, I'm the manager. Just some very good stuff.
Welcome to Chiller's Theater. With Ned the Dead, Dr. Moreau, and Edna the Talking Skull. Tonight, the Corpse Grinders. Ladies and gentlemen, Ned the Dead.
Hey everybody, it's Chiller Theater. It's Saturday night, the stroke of midnight, and that means danger for you and I and any cats. This is a cat show this week, everybody. It's a bad thing. If you have cats at home, you want to make sure and protect them right now, because this whole movie has a cat.
Burt Reynolds.
Burt Hudson.
Oh, let's just say it's Tom Selleck and leave it at that.
Fine.
Oh, I'm Mrs. Babcock.
Hey, what are these flowers?
Peonies.
Not now, maybe later.
Peonies.
You peonies. I refuse to believe, friends, that an actual living human adult can be overcome by a cat. I just can't. I'm sorry.
Attack.
Yeah,
Cat attack.
The cat attack. I just can't believe again, though, that a cat attack can be bad enough
you just
to
gotta
take down an adult human. No, you're right. You gotta hold it. Why don't you just take the cat and just throw the cat to the ground? You know what I'm saying? Now, there was something you wanted to mention here that I know that you were...
Donna, isn't it wonderful that she's a Chiller fan, comes home, strips down, has a beer, and turns on Chiller.
That's what we want you to do.
That's cool.
Hey, everybody, it's Chiller Theater. It's Doc Moreau. I'm Ned the Dead. What do you say, Big Doc?
Oh, I think Nurse Angie changes her outfits quite often.
And I like that.
That's a feature.
Well, I have had that luck where I go to the doctor. The nurse, she changes up several times. A lot of times she'll come in, this has been real neat. She'll come in wearing one outfit, she'll take my blood pressure, and then for the second part, which usually involves the checking of the glands and stuff like that, she'll generally have a different outfit on. And then she usually changes a third time when it's time for any of the other exams that I had. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to tell you a real true story, and I'm going to tell you it really fast. I went to the doctor, and he had just gotten through, I'm old enough where I get that certain exam that dudes fear. So he had just performed that exam, and the lights went out in the entire clinic at the moment that, this deal, and then poof, out go the lights, and I'm thinking, what's going to happen now? True story, everybody. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Chiller Theater. I'll tell you now, do we not tell you that this was an excellent movie? And I want to spend some time. We'd like to make this closed caption for the...
I can hear you!
This is our version of closed captioning here on Chiller Theater. That to me is the funniest thing in the whole world. I think, it's the same move over and over. And I've now worked on it, too, to the point where we're able to deliver this special thing for you with this, as I interpret it for you. And I think it's a very special moment. So stick with us here on Chiller. He can't get over. He loves that. He loves it. Hey, here are you. How is it? How's that now? Do you run her in the microwave again?
Oh, it's settling.
You guys would have loved this. Before we started taping tonight, he says, hey, can you tell me where the microwave is here? And I'm thinking, I wonder what he wants to do there. Little do I know that he's back there heating up this horrible funk-ridden... What exactly is in there anyway? I mean, it is...
I don't know. I found it in a bucket.
We were extruding here today. I don't know if you knew that during the course of the day, we do some extruding. And we actually have the gut wagon stop over. You ever had to see that with the Animax gut wagon? Occasionally we get the gut wagon to pull over and do a little dump outside that we then utilize for some of our dining. Our commissary here is pretty much fueled by the gut wagon.
Is that a mouse hair?
I believe it. Well, it's a hair. I don't know if it's a mouse, my friend. It looks a little too curly to be a mouse hair. All right. On that note, let's quickly go. What time is it? What is it?
You go get changed.
You notice he doesn't have to tell her twice.
I know. She's only worn about 30 different outfits so far.
Excuse me for calling you again. I was wondering whether you've come up with anything new on the Lotus pet food investigation.
Tom Selleck? See, now doesn't that work better?
Yeah. Rock Hudson.
Hello, we're looking for Mr. Landau.
Mr. Landau?
No, like this. Ow. Lug? It's really been bothering me. Didn't this guy do porn in the 70s?
What? I'm shocked. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Okay, sorry, man.
And no, I checked. It's not Jamie Gillis.
See? You pig. Got any more hair in your chowder there, buddy? What do you got there? I'll tell you what. Oh, look at that. It does have some sort of bristly contaminant.
Remember the outdoor? Come eat our hot dogs. Yum, yum.
Dude, what happened to you in your childhood? I'll tell you what. Your life has been very, very disturbing. One of the things I love, certain products like peanut butter, I believe they're allowed to have like 15 hairs in a thing of peanut butter per scoop. I never get any of them. Someday I'm going to get all of them in one big scoop. Hey, kiddies, back on Chiller Theater. Thanks for hanging with us so far. We're going to go to the conclusion here in a moment. Now, next week's movie is...
Son of Godzilla.
You like those, don't you?
Yeah.
You've always been a big fan of that. What are they called? Kaiju movies?
Kaiju. Kaiju!
Bless you. Sorry about that. You know what? So we got Godzilla and actually Son of Godzilla. So we have
Little
now
baby Godzilla.
Oh yeah, there's doubles, right? We got the big and the little. So if you're a Godzilla fan, it's all good. If you're not a Godzilla fan, you're still going to want to tune in. And you know what we should start doing is running on the alternate band, like the second language band or whatever. We'll run a different movie. See, this is now this is where good ideas come from.
Our DVD commentary.
Yeah, right. Our commentary, those are going to sell nice. We're going to be having those out pretty quick. They're going to be selling up nice.
It's a feature.
Yeah, that's right. Once again, though, we'd like to thank you for hanging with us on Chiller Theater. We're going to go see the conclusion now of the Fabulous Corpse Grinders, and then we'll be back to say goodbye. We love you, or what?
I just want to touch you.
There you have it, everybody. It's Corpse Grinders just as he finishes off his horrible bull.
Good to the bottom.
And friends, good to the bottom. Those are, those are good words to live by. Friends, go out and have a great day and be good to the bottom. I think that's what, you know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, please.
What were all those body parts doing in the drum down in the Lotus Pet Food Company? Don't they just throw everything in the grinder?
I think they may save some
Why
of
were
the stuff.
the arms and the thighs laying around in the drum?
You know, there's certain things you want to save for a quality, a premium brand for Whiskalickins or whatever.
That was good.
All right, everybody. Great to see you. Thanks to Rand Brady's. Thanks to our sponsors. We love you, or what?